So
yesterday,
what's up?
Chad Ochocinco.
That's my boy.
Chad Johnson.
Yeah.
He was doing his podcast with Shannon Sharp, Nightcap.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know whether to believe this or not, because I do feel like Chad Ochocinco does this a lot. I would put him in the realm of, I think he's telling the truth. Seems like a nice enough guy. I don't find a reason why he would lie to us.
Of course you
Do you think he's a whopper teller? Is that what you're saying?
Possibly. I don't know if he's a whopper teller.
An Oscar De La Hoya, as you will.
A Tyreek Hill, if you will. Like, I don't
Yes,
think he's a
yes, yes.
liar.
There's certain
but
people
he's
here.
spicing some
Stretch
things
the
up.
truth.
There's
of it.
certain people that take liberties.
Oh yes, I'm familiar with it.
Well, he claims that he had a little powwow this week at F1
All right.
with somebody named Kevin Durant.
Okay.
And this is what he had to say.
Now, Kevin Durant, if I'm not mistaken,
Kevin Durant was free and didn't go to Miami. So what makes you think you're gonna get him now? Kevin Durant's been totally free. He's been totally free twice. When he after OKC, he went to Golden State. After Golden State, he went to Brooklyn. What makes you think he want to go to Miami now?
Because I talked to him. I talked to KD. And I know KD gonna see this, and KD can attest to this. And you could talk about it tomorrow on First Take. I talked to KD. KD and I had a lengthy conversation. Listen, I'm not into basketball, and people like KD and LeBron and some of these other players that I know, they confided me, and I asked if it was okay to talk about it tonight on Nightcap, and just so happened, boom, it comes up.
Right.
And he said, you know what, he would have no problem coming down to Miami if it made sense. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you, KD gave me his sentiments on how he feels about coming to Miami, and that's what he told me.
Come on. Come on.
Can I just say this? Can I say this? You will just about believe anything.
What do you
if
mean?
it sounds good?
What are you talking about, dude? Why would he
Sounds
lie?
good.
Why would he lie about
a personal
that?
conversation
A conversation, if it makes sense.
from the horse's
If
mouth.
It makes sense right from the horse. That dude raced a horse one time.
That's true. He lost, but
Yeah.
it was close. Closer than you think.
Got 4 legs, dude.
I know. That's what I thought. It's crazy.
Person doesn't have horsepower.
Manpower.
Yep. Hey.
Hmm?
KD.
Dude, I want to go over there and punch him in the face. Man,
They confide in him, dude.
What do
They
you think
do.
Tobin's manpower is?
Power Ranger.
What, did you make nothing of that?
That makes nothing.
Why?
What?
What are you talking about? How can you
He
make
said
nothing
he
of
talked to him
Are you? Is
directly.
it because you think he's whopper telling? Because does it matter? Because he's not going to be here. What do you want? Why? Why do you make nothing of it? Nothing.
I just
Nothing.
You don't trust Ocho Cinco? You think he's
No,
not a
it's not
credible
that.
source?
It's not that. It's not that. It's not that.
You know who else was at F1 this week?
Who was that?
Jimmy Butler.
No.
So,
Hmm?
well, Jimmy Butler
Hmm?
teaming up with Kevin Durant, little Bam Bam.
Mhm.
You know,
I don't know, though. You actually may have ruined that, too.
what do you mean?
Wow. Kevin Durant's going to look at Pat Riley calling out Jimmy Butler
Is he?
and be like, oh, my God. I don't want to deal with that. I can't have
I think Kevin Durant would love it.
You know, no.
think so?
I think Kevin Durant
He's
would
so
love it.
sensitive.
No, he's not.
He's sensitive to teenagers on Twitter, not to Pat Riley.
Hmm.
And by the way, who's going to be coaching him? Eric Spoelstra.
Eric Spoelstra.
This summer in Paris. Ho, ho, ho.
Ooh-wee. All right, seeds are being planted.
A little croissant, a little coffee, Leroy. You know,
Mm.
all of a sudden we have Chateau Spo
Wow.
talking to Kevin Durant this summer.
Wow.
All of a sudden, him and Bam and they have a little creme brulee and they decide we're gonna make this happen, baby.
How do we escargot to Miami?
That's snails. What?
Can I just say what the hell's wrong with you?
No, why are you dismissing this? Is this because you're hungry right now?
All right. We're not doing burgers.
Huh?
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna let you do this. I'm not gonna let you do this.
You're poo-pooing on this Kevin Durant.
He
thing.
really
It's
is.
it's-
Like I can't believe
So
this.
so wait a minute. Let me get this straight.
Mhm.
You're making whale noises
Yeah,
because Chad Ochocinco
that's right.
said he had a conversation
Personal
with
conversation.
Kevin Durant
Mhm.
Yeah.
at F1.
That's right.
And here's what KD said.
Yep.
I wouldn't have a problem with it if it worked out,
If it made sense.
if it made sense.
Mhm.
Which basically means it ain't gonna never make sense, you dummy.
No, you don't know that.
Okay.
You don't know that.
We can make it make
We can make the
sense.
salaries work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how did it work out with Dame?
It didn't work great, but
Okay.
That was
And
a salary
Dame-
issue.
Hold on.
Wait.
here's whoa,
What?
Oh.
Hey.
Hey,
little difference.
Whoa.
he's good. He's good.
You want to know who runs? Guess who happens to run the front office?
Oh,
Phoenix.
Snap.
Our guy.
Marcos, do you know who runs the front office in
The-
Phoenix?
James Jones.
The professional.
James Jones.
Indeed.
That's right, dude.
That's not bad,
James Arthur Jones.
Is that his middle name?
No, it's not.
Oh,
No,
that-
it's not.
that was
I
good.
don't even have, dude. Like, stop it. Like, you don't even have to. You don't even have to guess. No, it doesn't.
I called him the professional.
It's Andrew, for the record, at least according to Wikipedia.
Champ. Champ is his
I had the initials right.
close enough, to be honest.
Oh my god.
So
Much better relationship.
much better. Hey,
Yeah.
Riley Cronin,
Hmm?
Frosty. Riley Danny Ainge.
Fire.
So, this has gotten us in the way the last couple of summers because not great relationships,
I got you.
Bridges have been burned,
Mm-hmm.
but James Jones wasn't always thrilled with Spo not playing him.
Okay.
And also was maybe there plotting with LeBron James to leave to Cleveland. But he's a hometown guy.
Aha.
All right. South Florida guy, a Miami Hurricane,
Mhm.
a Miami Heat champion.
Champ.
He knows it's not working over there. He knows. You might have that kook owner who's just like thinking to himself, oh, 26 rosters would trade for our roster. But he got swept.
Mm.
Time for some changes.
Got you.
Very interesting, Chad Ochocinco.
I trust him.
I trust him too.
Why would he lie?
Why would he lie? Chad Ochocinco lied to us?
No way.
No way, dude.
You know what? Maybe he'd lie to us. He would have lied to his friend.
And it's one of the what?
It's true, man. Even Shannon Sharp brought up some good points to
Mhm.
refute that. He's
Mhm.
been free before.
Yeah.
Why didn't he come then? Who cares?
Who cares? He loves changing teams.
It's the past, dude.
Loves changing
He
teams.
thought he was wrong. He thought it was going to be rainbows and glitter in Brooklyn.
You know who would be a
assuming.
perfect match in the front court next to Bam?
Who's that?
Kevin Durant.
Wow. Just as he's expanding his game to 3. Look at that.
Well, let me ask you this, Leroy.
I'm listening. Because y'all sound ridiculous.
Why do I sound ridiculous?
What?
Let me just say, y'all sound ridiculous.
He's not. He's not happy in Phoenix.
He's not happy in Phoenix. He doesn't like, another embarrassing early exit. You know what that means?
What's that?
It's musical chairs time for Kevin Durant.
Musical chair.
Loves to do it. And you know what? Phoenix, you just lost your chair, dude.
Look at that.
Enjoy Bradley Beal and Devin Booker and Nurkic. But you know who you might like? Jaime Hawkins.
Why are you him up, man? We could have started at Tyler.
There you go. There
Well,
you go.
listen, I'm sure Tyler Hero, who his idol is. Devin Booker.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they have more annoying Tyler Hero right now than Grayson Allen, but
Ugh.
hate his face.
I think I ordered too much.
Take a break. Maybe Leroy will finish his order after this.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear some gossip? Some gossip from
Besides you and Ochocinco?
Well, that was some gossip. I mean, I'm not going to just dismiss what Ochocinco has to say. We can't just do that because we're at the epicenter right now of the Miami Heat, and
No, the
You know,
precipice.
we're on the precipice of some drama. Now, yeah, look, just to be clear, after all the stuff that went on, Pat Riley did say at the press conference, in case you don't recall, he did say, not trading Jimmy Butler. Okay, he's not trading Jimmy Butler, but
today.
This is what he said.
Today.
Had if you guys determine over the coming weeks and months that your non-Jimmy and non-Bam assets are not enough to appeal to other teams to get a quality player back, an all-star, someone of that ilk in return, would you then at that point have to at least be open to considering a trade for Jimmy?
No. Not right now. I mean, you're asking a question and you want your answer, and you're not going to damn get it, Barry. Okay, whatever your answer. I appreciate the question.
Yeah, I don't think he does appreciate. Whenever you say to somebody, I appreciate the question. I don't appreciate the question.
Or when they say that's a good question.
I like when he calls him by name. Damn it, Barry!
You will respect Barry Jackson. You're not gonna get it, Barry.
So
but anyway, so we know what happened yesterday. Everything, the whole kerfuffle that happened with Jimmy's comments about, the Celtics and the Knicks, and then Pat Riley wasn't a fan of him. Very clearly yesterday was not a fan on Monday of Jimmy Butler trolling.
He also said, not today. And you heard it and you looked at me the same way. Not today is not tomorrow.
I think the best team in the league with the best roster in the league. They made some great moves. Brad Stevens did a great job in getting Holiday and Porzingis. They built their bench a little bit differently.
What do you call it?
And, for him to say that, I thought, is that Jimmy trolling or is that Jimmy serious? If you're not on the court playing against Boston or on the court playing against the New York Knicks, you should keep your mouth shut in your criticism of those teams.
Which obviously
he didn't really criticize them.
He didn't criticize him. He said he beat him.
Right.
That's what he said.
Was he
a couple drinking?
You've been hanging out with Jimmy because that's where you get that from.
What do you mean? What?
Heating 5.
Yeah.
That's what he basically
That's what I love about him, though. I'm not gonna.
No, I tell you all the time, regardless of what kind of athlete you are, you have to be as yourself. You have to have that confidence in yourself to be able to go out and perform. You can't expect other people to have confidence in you if you don't have confidence in yourself. So I never have a problem with any athlete saying, I think I'm the best.
I think he was probably annoyed by that. I think he was probably annoyed during the game 3 when they were back. He was doing the interview with TNT and he said, we're going to go up 2-1. I think he was probably annoyed. He's like, you're not playing, dude. So anyway, this was Zach Lowe Post on ESPN. And according to Lowe Post, he thinks this is grounds to set up Miami being the first domino of what is supposedly going to be a wild NBA summer. I believe Woj referred to it as there's going to be an NBA portal this summer.
Damn.
Lot of movement.
That bodes well for us.
Not necessarily.
I don't know.
Imagine all these moves happen and the Heat don't do anything. Oh my God. That's rough.
Something's going to be done, but here's the problem. If nobody wanted Tyler Hero last year, you think it's more likely somebody will want him this year?
I'm not really looking at Hero, but I do think that I'm sure there's people around the league that have been impressed by your other two young guys.
No.
You don't think people are impressed by Jaime Jaquez?
No. I'm saying yes. I'm saying no. I don't want to get rid of him.
Oh, I understand.
Here's what I would do. I'd package one of them with Tyler Hero.
Oh. Which one do you want to?
If I had a choice.
Ooh, that's a hard choice, dude.
It is. Because they both their skill levels are a tad bit different.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose right at this minute,
you want to wait? Give it 1 second. Let me let you hear the clip. You can marinate on
the clip of what?
I want you to hear this this clip from Zach Lowe.
Okay, go.
All right. This is what he had to say in his reaction to the Pat Riley keep your mouth shut.
I don't know what's going to happen in Miami, but I know that one way or another, they could be the first domino of the offseason in the NBA. Those comments were, and again, it's Riley. Riley has long since passed the I give zero you-know-whats about anything I say. I will say anything that's on my mind. I don't care who I offend. He told Jimmy, now this was a little tongue-in-cheek, I think, but still, he told Jimmy, you're not on the court to play Boston and New York. You should shut your mouth. He could have said that a little bit more politely. Like, even if you're tongue-in-cheek, you could have been like, I just wish he wouldn't have said anything. He wasn't available. He was like, no, I'm going to hit him with the jab and then the right hook and be pretty blunt about it. That opened a lot of eyes around the NBA. Let's put it that way. My phone was lighting up during the Riley press conference. They are maybe ground zero for the NBA offseason starting right now.
I would say this. Here's some of the things that I hate about national media.
Mm-hmm.
They hear the bite without understanding the person. Right? We understood Pat Riley.
Mm-hmm.
We understood that he's called out a bunch of his stars and basically put them on notice to some extent. We've seen every star. So we don't make as big a deal about it.
Every star he's done it to.
Right. We don't.
What Goran just told the story where, he's like, he goes, son, this is pathetic. We didn't pay you for this bleep.
Right. But I'm just saying.
He didn't do that publicly. Goran just revealed that.
But I'm just saying, like, we all know at the end of the year, if it doesn't work out, somebody gotta be called out. So
I don't think the comments are. I agree. I agree with Zach Lowe in that, like, could it have been done nicer? Yeah, but that's not Pat Riley.
Pat Riley doesn't do could have been done nicer.
That's not Pat Riley. Pat Riley is keep your mouth shut. Pat Riley is a guy who's going to fat shame Dion Waiters if he doesn't live up to his deal.
But Pat Riley's
going to tell D Wade, don't eat so many pancakes.
He also pulled the Tobin, right? He left himself a little wiggle room.
Oh, he certainly did.
He said, I don't know if he was trolling or not.
I don't know if he was trolling or not.
Right. There you go.
I don't think
But that's how you can say something serious. And then if the backlash is too much or Jimmy responds, you can say, hey, man, I didn't know if you were trolling or not.
Well, last time we were dealt with this, he had to put out a statement saying that the asterisk was not on the Lakers side; it was on our side.
And what's the constant there?
What's
the constant
Pat
there,
Riley?
Marcos?
What? You did this! I didn't do anything. You are the culprit.
Oh,
by the way,
somebody said, "Did you wish Gogi a happy birthday?"
Yeah, May 6th.
I did on social media.
Oh, okay.
Do you like it?
No.
Maybe he heard what you've been saying about him.
What did I say about him?
I don't know. Just trying to.
What did I say about him?
I don't know.
I saw they got a nice happy birthday from his latest squeeze. So,
Okay.
So happy for Gogi.
Yep.
So anyway,
So
if you only listen to Zach Lowe and you're not familiar with the inning, not familiar with Pat Riley, that's the only take you're going to get on this. But being down here and hearing this year after year after year, we know that although he's trying to get something accomplished here, he doesn't mean it like Zach Lowe is taking it, right? Because he's also said, I'm never trading Jimmy, and Jimmy's, our star and whatever, which that doesn't get the clicks.
Well, he didn't say never. He said not right now.
Oh, no, I said that. Yeah, I know. That means not right now.
He said no. He literally said not right now.
Here's what he did.
Like
you want me to tell you? You want me to tell you what Pat Riley did? He put some live bait on the end of a hook, and he cast it in the water, right? If he don't catch nothing, no bigs, right? But if he does, it was all in motion.
So you're saying like he's on the boat, but he's just leaving it. He's literally like leaving it trolling behind the boat.
Correct.
If he gets a nibble,
because that's what he did.
If not,
because guess what?
He's gonna.
Zach Lowe did it for him. The NBA is on notice.
He's saying the NBA did notice.
Right, but that's my point. So how can you say I would never trade Jimmy while putting Jimmy on the block at the same time? Have Zach Lowe say what he said.
Interesting.
So no matter what happens, whether they keep Jimmy or trade Jimmy, Pat's going to come out looking clean. Right? That's the perfect Tobin right there.
Don't say that.
That's the perfect Tobin.
The perfect Tobin.
The perfect Tobin. I thought, I have only seen the perfect Tobin once or twice.
Stop saying it like it's a wrestling move.
Marcos, I'm
Like
gonna
it's a
tell you.
crime.
I've only seen the perfect Tobin once or twice.
Will you
So
stop?
where you make a statement that could seem evil and harsh, but you say things beforehand that no matter how it ends, you come out smelling like a rose.
I didn't do that.
Hey,
I don't do that.
no
and Pat
matter-
Riley
wait,
didn't do that.
No matter what happens here, nobody ain't gonna.
I
do
would
nothing to
never
Pat
tell
Riley.
Jimmy Butler to keep his mouth shut.
You ain't Pat Riley
But why are you saying he's doing my move? And I don't have a move.
because he set it up by saying, "I don't know if he's trolling or if he's being serious."
Leaving a little wiggle room.
Yes.
I say what I mean and I mean what I say.
No, you don't.
I don't
Really?
I don't say things with wiggle room. All right?
Really?
I'm a straight shooter.
Semantic Samurai didn't come from nowhere, buddy.
I'm not the semantic samurai.
We didn't just make that up.
Very accountable.
Really? Now we need to get Tommy. Are you accountable, Tobes? And he just says, nobody called you that.
Little rat thing. Schmeathan says witnessing the perfect Tobin is like witnessing Bigfoot.
Yes, I'm telling you. You guys know what I'm talking about. He leave himself the perfect amount of wiggle room to where he can say pretty much anything, and no matter what happens, he has each side covered.
Take a break.
That's what Riley just did. We
Right.
call it the perfect Tobin.
Rats off a ship is next.